What's up, YouTube? This is Thor Beard showing you how to get free relic items in Neverwinter. Right now is a great time to grind out some relics because it's a double seal event. So you get twice as many seals from doing dungeon skirmishes, and the seal vendors have everything on half off. So first I'm going to show you where to get the items, and then I'm going to go run a quick skirmish to show you how easy it is to get the seals. So this is the seal of the Protector Trader in the Seven Suns Coster Market, and he has this set of relic equipment. I've already purchased several of these, but I already converted this one to Astral Diamond, so I will purchase it again and show you guys what happens. You get the item, go into your inventory, right click, and you'll have the option to restore. Of course you can't do this while you've got the shop open, so let me show you again. Go here, restore. You need Astorian resin and lanolin, which you can also purchase from the seal vendor. I've already purchased this, but it doesn't cost very much. You can also get it on the auction house for fairly cheap. Restore the item. Restoration success. Look at that. So, these are fairly decent items, and you can continue to restore them. Now, if you want to restore them again and increase the rank, you will have to grind out some materials from one of the level 70 campaigns. However, what you can do instead, if you don't want to do that, is come right over here to the salvage trader and salvage it. They're worth 1,000 rough astral diamonds before you restore them, and they are worth, that's the wrong button, they are worth 5,000 rough astral diamonds after you restore them. Salvage that. We got our 5,000 rough astral diamonds and some bonus. Refine that, and we're well on our way to making a fortune. Now I'm going to show you how you can quickly and easily get more seals. But before we do, I'm going to go back over to this guy and look at the prices so you know exactly how many you need. Right now, since everything is half off, to get the equipment, you need 100 seals of the Protector. And then to get what you need to upgrade it, you need 38 plus 40, so about 80, 78 seals. So you need 178 seals. Before we jump into the skirmish and talk about how easy it is to farm some of these seals, I do want to point out that the easiest way to get them is, of course, to do your daily random dungeon and skirmish queues. Right now, in the double event, I believe you can get 180 of the seals right off the bat, which is, of course, enough for that 5,000 astral diamond straight up. In addition to your daily queues, you can also find seals of the Protector in the chest at the end of a lot of the level 70 skirmishes, and of course in the epic dungeons, but those can take a while to complete. However, the epic dungeons do give you quite a few. I believe it's 120 right now, so those would be worthwhile as well. But once you've used up your epic dungeon key for the day and you are looking to farm some more, the Master of the Hunt skirmish will give you 40 upon completing it. So when you're ready for the skirmish, simply pull up the landing menu by pressing L, go to Queues, Skirmish, Master of the Hunt. Probably only takes a few seconds for the queue. Right now it's saying about 23 seconds. And again, it does not take very long to complete once you get in. And it really only takes a few minutes. And of course everybody here is higher level than me. This account's only been level 70 for about a week. You do get a lot of currency from this, but of course again we're here for speed, so you can run around and pick up all the gold if you like. But we want our seals faster, so we just run into the next clearing, kill the enemies. I've always liked the Shardnar zone. It is one of my favorites. I think the enemies are super annoying, but well balanced, in that you kind of have to figure out how to counterplay them, how to not get your action points stolen by the little dudes. And there are always quite a few enemies in these zones, but they're never very difficult. Just one of the examples of how I think Neverwinter has great game design. We are almost finished with the skirmish already. And if you get a party of high-level players like you see here, this really does not take very long. If you do a random skirmish, you'll probably end up in Mad Wizard's Lair, which can take... It's also fairly quick, but you also never know if people are going to vote to stay and play another round. And some of the enemies there are quite healthy. It can take a while to take down, depending on the RNG that you get for the arena. See, that was super fast. There was a new player in this instance, so we did get a few extra rough Astral diamonds anyway. The nice thing about this is...
Hello.
The rewards are pretty good for this. What's up, Jordan?
Not much. How about you?
I am great. I'm making a YouTube video about Neverwinter. YouTube, say hi to Jordan.
Hi, YouTube.
So as you can see, that skirmish only takes a few minutes and allows us to acquire 40 more seals of the Protector. If you were to queue for a random skirmish, you would get more. However, probably would take longer, depending on what skirmish you manage to get when you queued. So that is my recommendation for farming seals of the Protector during the double seal event and acquiring relic items that you can then salvage or use. So, if it only takes you about 4 minutes to do it, and you need 180 or so of the seals, and you get 40 for each time, you do it 5 times, and you have enough to buy your item, salvage it, and get your 5,000 Astral diamonds. The other drops from those chests at the end of the skirmish, you can get Shard of Bark Shield enchantment. Sometimes you can end up with companion items that are also salvageable. I believe they give you 1,000 if you salvage them, but a lot of times those will sell for more on the auction house. And of course, the Bark Shield enchantment is the most expensive armor enchantment on the auction house. But right now on PC, the Shard of Bark Shield enchantment is running between 2,000 to 3,000 Astral diamonds each. And if you get lucky, you can get one every time you complete the skirmish. If you don't, you get it most of the time. Or you'll get another item that's also fairly valuable. The companion items are somewhat valuable on the auction house. Now, if you decide to save up and get 10 shards and try to upgrade them, you can sell the lesser Bark Shield enchantment for about 300,000, 300 to 350,000 Astral diamonds. Now, this is only a 1% chance to upgrade, so the easiest way to do that would be to use a Coalescent Ward, but those are worth about 400,000, so you'd be losing a little bit of money on that deal. However, if you upgrade it twice to the greater Bark Shield enchantment, again using a Coalescent Ward each time, you will begin to make your money back with each progressive upgrade as you go. I doubt most of you have 3 Coalescent Wards sitting around in your inventory, but if you do, the Bark Shield enchantment is one of the most expensive, and if you're already running the skirmish repeatedly to get the seals, you're going to get a lot of the shards, and so that could be a way to make some easy Astral diamonds. Alternatively, if you're just running the skirmish, selling the shards, and salvaging the relic items that you can get from the vendor, if you run it 5 times and it takes you, say, 5 minutes each, that's close to half an hour of game time when you figure in queues and spending time with your items. And if you get 5 shards that sell for 3,000 each, it's 15,000 and another 5,000 astral diamonds from the salvaged items, which puts you at 20,000 for half an hour of time investment and about 40,000 an hour, which is a pretty quick way to farm astral diamonds. Now, of course, you can only refine so many rough astral diamonds per day, but this event only goes on for a couple of days, and so if you do this for a while, you can refine them in the next week, and you will have a nice little lump of astral diamonds.